the show right here. Kill ready. Like
Gang.
All right, you're live.
All right. Welcome to the 24th episode of the High Vibe Guys. A very, very special episode.
Kobe.
I didn't even 24 Kobe. I just got it. You got myself. 24th episode, very special for a lot of reasons.
myself just told myself, you the motherfucker, man, you don't need no help.
Oh God, don't wrap it up. Leave that shit alone. Leave that to the professionals. Me. You got yourself Booze over here, holding down the center of the show. And just so you know, Cliff, there are cameras everywhere in this bitch because we live.
Okay, word. For sure.
You never
Damn,
know.
I would have shaved if I'd have known that.
Yeah, it's too late.
Bong. We gonna get that YouTube popping.
YouTube, yeah, we definitely.
I just watched one of the episodes early on YouTube. It's fly.
I put the first like on one of them boys. I'm like,
Saying, bro,
everybody
we gonna
on the
get that.
podcast.
I'm about to push that so crazy.
Oh God,
Oh, y'all up on YouTube now?
we on YouTube.
Okay.
We on.
Oh,
we
all
streaming
right.
on Facebook right now.
From the beginning. This
Yeah, you can't come on the show looking crusty, baby.
great podcast
Oh,
company
man.
right here,
We
boy.
be streaming live on Facebook.
Damn,
Yeah.
man.
What?
Yeah, we stream live on Facebook
Live
right now.
now, baby.
You take my dick.
We we've only said this every other episode.
You don't remember when SB was like streaming us live and she got all them hits? You remember that one day? And like she was like 1,000 comments talking about how
Yeah.
I
people
thought
want to
like
get
that
married.
was her putting the thing on.
No.
Oh no.
So she started a watch party with your video from Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh.
And was going hard, bro.
Yeah.
She had like thousands of comments.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It was all like, can we get engaged to Asa? Speaking of, so you got your boy
Anywho.
Booze down here. You got Asa to the right of me, holding it down. Make the hood great.
Make
Apparel.
the hood healthy.
Make the hood rich. And then last and pretty much least, man, I got to think of a new way to go lower with your intro. I don't know how to take
The
it.
disrespect is ridiculous, bro.
Well, it's not disrespect. It's facts. Remember we talked about this earlier? Last episode, we were talking
The
about facts.
disrespect is like unreal, bro.
We got Achilles Kill down on that left hand side.
I don't like
Holistic
that. I don't
Mr.
like
T.
I don't like that nickname.
What does it kill mean? Let's change that up.
It goes with my middle name, Kasai, and it means second son of a prince.
Boom.
Wow.
Bong bong. Peace to Arnold P.
Are you the second son?
For damn sure.
My dad
Is a kill.
has 11 kids, but
Yeah,
I was
on
the
my laptop.
second son that he had with my mom.
Okay.
Yeah,
He has 11 kids?
maybe more.
Damn.
11 we know of.
Papa was a Rolling Stone ass nigga.
Wherever he laid his hat.
Or wherever he laid his pipe.
That too.
I don't think it was his hat that was causing it.
He was laying several things. Laying several
Tally
things.
was the man.
Yeah, he was.
People be like, I know Dr. Sebi's son. I'd be, what you
Which
who
one?
you talking about,
Yeah,
bro?
right. Which one?
What state you talking about?
Which one?
Man, this is a special episode for so many reasons, man. But I think because, like, none of us have had, like, somebody who I would say we've had in our life as long as our special guest today. And I'm going to let Akil do the intro because I feel like it's only right today for him to do that one.
Yo. I mean, if you in Detroit, you know this cat. He one of those 3 degree of separation dudes in the city. It's a handful of people that know everybody in the city. And he one of them. Phenomenal artist. Phenomenal artist.
I'm looking at some art right now. And it's going
Phenomenal
crazy.
artist. Phenomenal hip hop artist. The standard in the state of Michigan. I ain't seen nobody better in the world, but in the state of Michigan for airbrushing. The standard. And everybody know who I'm saying already because once I said that, you know what I'm saying, that stamped it. But this is my brother. I met this fool when we was 14 years old in biology class, acting a damn fool.
Right.
This is one of the biggest characters in the world. Just a humble dude. A father takes care of his daughter like 100%. On top of that, a phenomenal friend.
This dude, I'm going to jump in just real quick. When people try to be funny on Facebook, read this motherfucker shit, and I be dying some
Bro,
days.
and don't even be trying, bro. It's just like, that's just who this fool is, though. You know what I'm saying? Yo, a comedian, graced many stages. He's a legit comedian.
Not your friend that's telling jokes on stage. That
Nah.
ain't funny.
Nah,
The motherfucker will have you dying.
funny comedian.
And shit, keep going, bro, because I'm gonna have to echo everything you said. The
You know,
motherfucker, the art is real though.
Nah, bro,
Walk
'cause
into his house,
this is
and then you will rethink everything you did in your house as
Bro.
as far as what you got on the walls.
you talking, and I don't care how long the intro is, whatever. You talking somebody that like embodies art, like they are art. They so much into it that they have become art. You know what I'm saying? That's them. And this is this cat to a T. Like you said, you walk in his crib and it's just like it's overwhelming.
Yeah.
You won't get in one visit the amount of art, the amount of influence. You just looking around his crib all like
You know how jazz artists like creates their own lane to be like, I'm Thelonious Monk now, I'm whoever, you know, because they create. That's what he is as far as his art goes to me, because I feel like you have captured your own lane with it. You are your own. What's the name of that real famous motherfucker? Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. God, please, I know.
the one famous person. Thank you, Booze.
Uh,
This guy here. Hey, y'all know that one famous dude in the world?
Oh,
Like,
but that's what you remind me of when I think about it. Like, you created your own lane, because there's a lot of people I still feel like are trying to be artists, and they ain't figured out who they are yet with it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like, I feel when you go in your crib, it's like, oh, he knows who he is when it comes to this particular piece of the art.
Appreciate it, man.
I do. That's why. But
all that to say, my brother from another mother and father, Young, can we get a drum? Can we get a drum roll on this one right here? Cliff note.
Appreciate it, man. That was an outstanding introduction. That was great.
Yo,
That's what it
thank
is,
you.
bro.
this my first time meeting the brother, and all I can say just to vouch for what they just said is that everything they said is flowing and emitting out this brother's aura like a scent. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you smell like, damn, it gotta be a rose or a eucalyptus plant or something in here. Like the bro is like just emitting this hip hop talent type. Like he just got that it factor to it. You know what I'm saying?
Self-made, black
Appreciate it,
owned.
man.
Facts.
this
Appreciate
fool,
it.
Isaac said, look like you just came from a Wu-Tang concert.
I'm just saying the vibes, bro.
Hey.
Just the stance,
Hey.
the hip, the posture, everything, bro.
So yeah,
Word.
just give us a little bit of background, bro.
Man, Mr. Clifton Perry, airbrush artist, comedian, everything they said, like y'all pretty much covered it. I don't have much left to say. Y'all said every damn thing. Like, I appreciate that. Yeah, I just started doing comedy in 2017. So I've done hit a few different stages as far as that. Artwork, done work for Stevie Wonder, Proof. I did one of his album covers, the Promatic cover with him and Dogmatic. Derek Coleman, NBA player. Football player. I don't watch a lot of football, so honestly, like even before the Kaepernick thing, like I do stuff for these dudes, and I wouldn't even know it was them till later. So I was like, "Did you know that was Kevin Johnson?" Like who? So, but yeah, lot of work for celebrities as far as artwork. Still working my way up the ranks as a comedian, acting. I've got a couple movie scripts written. Plan on shooting soon.
Motherfucker made a cartoon.
Oh yeah, animator. Yep, animation. Rapper. I say I retired as a rapper, but that's just because I don't want
Lies.
people to look at me as a rapper. You know what I'm saying? It used to sound cool when you be like I rap, but you know now when you 40, and you tell a woman that and they didn't support it like 5 failed mixtapes, you gotta tell them you do something different.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's it, man. Music, I got my album is dropping. Okay, so I dropped a project called Path to Notification, and it's an album / comic book. So I put out the album, and it came with a comic book. So
Has anybody ever done that?
I believe, as far as I know, that I'm the first rapper to actually draw the comic book and do all the music that went with it, other than the production. So
Who did the production? Because I think it was a heavy hitter on that, right?
DJ Dez,
Wait till y'all hear this
Who we
music.
got?
If y'all don't know who DJ Dez is, because a lot of listeners don't.
And
Yeah.
Drez.
If you don't like hip hop, then you shouldn't be listening, or you're
Yeah.
awesome. But DJ Dez,
Even I don't know good music, bro.
DJ Dez is the DJ for Slum Village, but also an incredible percussionist. You can catch him, well, you used to catch him over at Motor City Wine on Wednesday nights with a trio. Plays the Congolese. I don't know how to say that shit. But phenomenal. And I used to DJ. I'm just like you. I don't say I DJ anymore. I say I used to. But just to speak to the people who are producing your album is like, that's a goddamn if you know music, if you know hip hop like that.
Yeah, Dez is the truth. Like, yeah, so I got since like my first project, since like AA, like since me and the Kills group, like we had beats from DJ Dez. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's been something that's standard for every project that I do. I always gotta have something from Dez. And after Dez, who we got? John McClain did a lot of the production on that project. That's a cat, real slept on producer, John McClain. Look him up. Who else? Crate Digger did a beat. Crate Digger. I got a habit of adding the R's and stuff. But
Pronunciating shit correctly.
Yeah. Shouldn't do that. But yeah, Crate Digger, another phenomenal producer. I'm gonna be doing a lot more stuff with. Who else got beats on there?
So let me ask you, man, shit, since you kind of not doing hip hop all the time, since you kind of bouncing around, when do you feel like, I'm about to do an album? What is it like? What's the process for you going into that?
Man, it's crazy. So I actually, I wound up buying all the studio equipment and putting stuff in the crib, and it's really the same process as the first album, my second album. Like, I just wound up recording a bunch of stuff just for fun, and then eventually being like, I should probably put this out at some point. But this time around, I was a lot more strategic because now I have a studio in the crib, so I had time to experiment and play around with different ideas. So I got probably like 3 different projects like recorded, but the one that's the most strategic is the follow-up to Path to Notification, which is the sequel to the comic book, which this time around, each song is going to have a comic book with it. So the songs will be the dialogue to the comic book. So, like, I got one song called Gotta Get 'Em, where the devil and Uncle Sam is pretty much arguing with each other about what they going to do with trying to get me to dumb down my music and make it more accessible to people. You know what I'm saying? So, that I'm having something like that with every song. Like, every song that I drop will have a comic book with it. So my plan, that's why I kind of been delaying coming to the show, because I actually have a lot of this stuff done, and I was planning to have it ready to promote and give y'all some and all that, but I'm just waiting on stuff from overseas. And
We'll do a part 2, bro.
Part 3
oh,
and
no.
4.
Oh, yeah,
intro.
no doubt. Yeah, I'll definitely come back. But, yeah, so that stuff is definitely going to be within the next month, God willing.
Yeah. And I'm sure COVID done held up. If anything's coming from overseas, I know
Oh,
COVID
man.
slowed up the process.
Yeah, crazy.
So that's a lot of shit to unpack. First off, you're drawing a comic book to par with shit. What's the process like? Are you writing the song first and then the book is coming afterwards?
Well, what I did this time around was I had the storyline written for the first book already. So I already was thinking about what would happen as a follow-up to that. But I wasn't thinking about doing it in rhyme form. So as I started recording different songs and that I'm wound up not using for Path to Notification, but I started thinking like I could do something that could probably fit the comic book a little bit more and make people almost have to buy the comic book. Because the first time around, I would do Comic Cons and different shows and stuff like that. And at the Comic Cons, people like, I just want the comic book. And then at the hip hop shows, I just want the CD. So sometimes I would sell it separate, like, okay, yeah, let me just get this $5 real quick. But hey man, coronavirus, man. Yeah.
Hey, chill out, bro.
So yeah, I wound up deciding to make it to where people would be more likely to buy both of them together. Like, okay, no, I need the whole package so I can follow along with what's going on. So that was reasoning for putting it out as a story this time around.
I just in my mind, I just came up with a nickname for it. This is the Detroit Action Bronson, because this motherfucker doing multiple things very well.
In my own voice, though.
Oh, don't do my man like that. He can't sound like Ghostface a little bit.
He took Ghostface entire
I'm just
flow
saying,
and
man.
style, bro.
Man, hey, everybody gets influenced by somebody, bro.
Ever since, I was cool with it up until he said that one thing he said on the little sports show, and I'm like, oh, nah, man.
What do you say?
What he was say? They compared him to Ghostface. He's like, nah, Ghost ain't rapping like this. He ain't got bars like this no more. I was like, what?
Yeah, chill out.
Well,
Yeah, Ghost didn't.
Watch your mouth.
Ghost bars.
Hey, dude, we're not going here. We're not going here.
Man.
Okay?
Here, man.
We got a dude here who
We
is
gonna have
all
to
in
have
the
a whole
hip
nother
hop.
episode. We gonna do
Yeah,
this.
you tripping, bro? Ghostface. Ghostface. Currently, I haven't listened to
There we
Ghostface.
go.
in a
There
Now
minute.
he had a moment where he was like, an acquired taste. He had a moment where it was like he was gonna love it or hate it.
Dickory dock.
Yeah,
It's kind of got into that
Nah.
vibe.
that's more
Nah.
Cameron. That was
Yeah,
Cameron,
yeah,
bro.
okay. But it
Ghostface.
But
Pink.
Ghost was
Ghostface
the
inflection, though.
Scooby Snack Jurassic Plastic Ass Booby Trap.
Yeah.
He did have them moments where it was like, what was you talking about?
that was
man?
Yeah, that was an actual. That was an
perfect,
actual. That was an actual bar.
perfect.
That was an actual bar.
Yeah.
I'm not proud of that.
I'm proud of that.
And I thought it was dope. I just didn't understand it. Yeah, I was riding with it.
Around that Bulletproof Wallace era, Ghost was on a whole different level with his slang. He needed to release like a dictionary with that.
East Coast E40. Is that wrong to say?
Yeah,
No,
what's
because
that? What we got?
I could easily digest E40s. All he did was putting isms behind a lot of stuff, and
Slip a dippery.
yeah,
yeah.
like
yeah.
I could pick that up. Ghostface was just
yeah.
picking his own like
yeah.
lingo
Yeah.
that was like an
Yeah.
inside joke with just him.
Yeah.
And nobody else knew it. He didn't tell nobody, not his boys. It was just him.
It was
Right.
abstract.
Well, let me take
Abstract. It
that
was
back then. Not
Basquiat.
the Detroit Action Bronson.
It was Basquiat.
But definitely a man who was mastered talents, man. And it's funny because like you talk about like the things you're doing and you do them really well, like we were saying earlier.
Mm-hmm.
How did you develop the art skill and then evolve? I don't know what came first, the art or the drawing or the rap.
Definitely the drawing. But rap came soon after. My dad used to blast Run DMC, Houdini, Curtis Blow, all that stuff in the crib, like at a very young age. And I always would rap along with it, then start putting my own words to it, and people would kind of react to it. So, well, okay, yeah, I could do that. When Crisscross got on, that's when I got serious about it. But drawing, man, I don't even remember when I started drawing. My mom said I used to sit in front of the TV drawing Sesame Street characters. Then they come back and be like, "Did you do that?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, I'll do it again." And I'd do it again. They'd be like, "Oh, man." So I don't know when that started. My mom say 10 months, but me having a daughter, I don't believe that. I think she might have been.
Said if you were drawing Sesame Street characters at 10 months.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that was happening at 10 months. I might have been scribbling.
What's that damn superhero? The young kid? Dion.
Oh,
Raising
yeah,
Dion.
Raising Dion.
Sheesh.
Bro, that show's so annoying.
His acting could be a little bit better.
I just watched one episode and I thought it was pretty dope. I ain't watched the whole.
He good. The actor good. He just,
Yeah.
the character is so, like, just make him be a good boy. He's so bad.
Yeah, I watched the episode.
Maybe
and
that's
dude
hard
turned,
headed or something,
turned
'cause the
into
kid
like
bothered
a storm.
That might be what it was. The kid
Yeah.
was just.
I couldn't get into it very much myself, and it was like
I
look,
liked it.
I want to support black. I love black sci-fi. I actually tweeted that shit the other day. Like all the black sci-fi stuff coming out is like the dopest shit, but I couldn't get into Raising Dion.
Black Lightning is what I couldn't get into. I keep trying.
I like Black
Oh,
Lightning.
check that
It was
out.
that goddamn costume, bro.
Check that- hey,
It's
check
just
that
several
out.
things.
Hey.
I feel you.
Guess which two guys had damn near a whole segment on Black Lightning on the show over
Huh.
here. These two over here.
We
Oh
did.
my God,
We
the
did.
show
Oh,
is so
oh,
We
awesome.
fucking did.
It was that
Yeah,
one episode that I
Bro.
really liked.
This is
And
what I
it made,
said.
it made up for the other 3 seasons of trash.
I couldn't get through
God,
the
I
first
hate y'all.
season.
They had the one dude that died, and when they brought him back to life, he was reading the Egyptian Book of the Dead. I was saying I like some of the content
Okay.
that they slipped in there. That's
Okay.
what I was
You
saying.
should-
I could
bro.
dig
You
that.
should have heard the drive over talk about the prep for the show. Oh my God. We are definitely talking about Black Lightning for the first 36 minutes.
Yeah.
Huh?
Hey, bro,
Uh,
be easy.
I am going to download Black Lightning and
How
play
about nobody
15
likes
minutes of it on the episode.
Raising Dion, sorry ass. Look,
No,
I'm
it was a comparison.
I'm about to go in on this little boy life. Chill out for a minute.
Hey, but we not just gonna dog all black superhero shows now. Like
we need them, man. Has anybody seen Lovecraft County or Country?
oh man,
I haven't.
But see, this is the thing though. With what I just said, I'm trying to only speak about the stuff that I like. And with that being said, we're not gonna talk about that yet.
Damn, dog, you
I can't get through the first episode, man, so I can't really speak on it like fully. But it's just you going from E.T. to driving Miss Daisy in the same
I love
10
it, man.
minutes.
I love it.
I gotta wrap my mind around that.
Yeah.
Man, that just made me really interested in this show right now.
It is phenomenal to me, man. It's a book by France Fanon, I believe that's how you say his name. Black Skin, White Mask.
So I heard about the poetry he used to write back in the day. So that just like kind of turned me off. So I didn't even turn on the TV show. I ain't even tried the episode yet.
Well, it's a book called Black Skin, White Mask came out. Every black institution, every African American studies course of teaching in college, and the last episode turns that book into a sci-fi episode. And it's fucking just like it's a lot of concept and thought that's going into these episodes. It's like black history, it's philosophy, and then it's sci-fi. And you kind of gotta be able to ride with all that as it's maneuvering. And I love that shit. Like I love to have to think. And that's why he's saying like it's extreme concepts being blended into one episode. It's almost like
I'm gonna try again.
It's much like what's the other show they had on HBO? With the big blue guy.
Watchmen.
Watchmen?
Yeah, it's like
Watchmen was dope.
It's like Watchmen, but not as like
Dr.
streamlined
Manhattan.
as far as the kind of the concept of how you follow it. You know what I mean? You got to kind of be willing to step away. It's very, but yeah.
Yeah, Watchmen was dope. I liked Watchmen.
I thought Watchmen
I only
was
seen the
extremely
movie.
dope.
I ain't seen the episodes. The episodes fly?
Yeah.
I think
the
it's
series
better
was
than the
great.
movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Watchmen is real
that's
good.
HBO?
Yeah. And then they did one episode or one season and ended it. I was so sad when they ended it. Like,
Lots of
I don't think it's coming back neither.
They said it's not.
Well, it was supposed to be a one shot.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I needed more. That's how good it was for me.
Yeah, it
Well,
was
and it's one of
good.
those things. I mean, there's been enough like both critical and fan acclaim about it. That might be one of those ones where they go, "Oh, there's money here. Yeah, let's do that again."
Yeah. Come on, run it back.
Okay. I just
Run
need
it back.
truth in the content. Like if I'm watching something, it could be like
it's
Lucifer, right?
Mhm.
It's a like a show that other people might like look at it sideways, but it's so many truths and like spiritual dynamics in there that really draw me in.
I was
I never
floored. Well, like
watched it.
Watchmen, I was floored by how many people like we had this. I think I've told you about guys about the other show that one of the other shows called Shot of History. Watchmen focused on the Tulsa bombing and Black Wall Street and all that stuff. That's something they covered 2 years ago, and so. Like when those episodes came out, all of a sudden, like the analytics, like the metrics on that on that one episode went like through the roof because people had never learned it. Go figure. People had never learned about it before, had never heard about it before, and suddenly it was a thing.
Indeed.
Big facts.
Back to the superhero in the building, man. I'm trying to learn about Cliff, bro. This is my first time meeting the brother. What's up?
So we talking about the drawing, and you said then you kind of evolved into the hip hop artist.
Yeah, so hip hop. So like I said, I've been writing rap since I was a kid, but I grew up down the street from these dudes named Barton Lackey. And these dudes was backup dancers for Prince Vincent and Legion, who also rode with AK and the Nutty Buddies. Now, these are some old school Detroit rap groups.
I have no fucking clue who you're talking about.
Yeah,
Let me put it out there.
I feel
just-
left out until you
Yeah,
said that.
so it's just like look this stuff up, but
It's because you both were born in the 80s.
Yeah.
You don't know shit.
yeah, yeah.
And then he worked with Captain Crunch.
No, I think he might have worked with Duncan Hines though. It was a Duncan
It was
Hines.
a Duncan
It was
Hines.
a
Yeah,
Duncan
that's real.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they used to eventually I was always seeing that, but eventually they wound up going to the hip hop shop a lot, where they wound up forming a clique called the Shadow Nation, which also included my man's La Peace and North Star, who now goes by Bread Scott. But very cool cats, you know what I'm saying? I'm like 14 years old, not really old enough to drive or really go too far by myself. So I used to always have to ask my mom, like, let me ride with them to the hip hop shop. Every now and then she'd be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? When I went, it was like, oh my God. Like it was a clothing store, but man, it was like you couldn't get nothing doper than this at a Coliseum. You know what I'm saying? Like in this little clothing store packed in like maybe 2 of these. You know, maybe 3 of these, you know what I'm saying? This is a small room. Maybe 3 of these, you know what I'm saying? Bunch of people packed in, and in the middle you got Proof passing the mic around to whoever he felt should rap, you know what I'm saying? And it was just like, that was my first time seeing Eminem, all the D12 cats, you know what I'm saying? Who else? Wall Street, which had Royce. I found out a chick that we went to school with named Paris, who was actually Cha-Cha, was a real dope rapper who never rapped in school, but at the hip-hop shop, jaws dropping like. So Miss Corona, it was just Redbone, Lowdown, Beretta. Man, it's just every B-flat. I can't even name everybody that I would see. Low Lewis, 31. Oh, man, it was crazy. So that had a huge impact on me. And that's like at a time when I'm in high school. So at that point, I wound up going to college, still, you know, fresh off this hip-hop high, starting the rap group with my crew, Akil, Fat Ray.
I need to hear some of y'all old stuff.
Oh,
yeah,
it's
I need that.
Yeah, it's available. Shame on you for him not hearing it yet, because it's dope. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to put people up on that.
Facts.
But Fat Ray, Akil, Massive, Ali. We had a homeboy named Carlos locked up. Now Ali's also locked up.
Free Ali.
Yeah.
It sounds like the Detroit version of the Woo.
Yeah.
That's what, on some real stuff, that's what it used to be like, bro.
It's Detroit 5 heartbeats. Shit, this was some dramatic situations.
Oh, boy. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
We could write a book on that joint.
I've heard nothing but like, I'm not gonna say it on the air.
What?
No, the situations I heard had done involved ladies a lot of times.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a part of it, too.
Yeah.
I
That was
remember one in
definitely part of it,
particular
too.
about some trip to Lansing or some shit like that.
Oh yeah. Which one?
When I blew the tire
Oh
out.
man, that was terrible. Oh man, your boy ain't like wearing glasses, but he like driving. I'm like, dog.
It was a terrible combination of things.
Boy,
There was one.
man.
We was wild, bro. 19 years old.
Dog.
Took my brother's brand new Catera. Like, at that time and point, Catera Cadillacs were like the thing. And
Man,
he
listen
was
here.
like 23 years old, had a fresh, brand new Catera.
Listen here, he about to dance around what happened. It was a lane that turns, you know what I'm saying? And you can either keep
We on the
straight
freeway.
or turn. You can no, actually no.
No,
There
we was
was
on the
no
freeway.
keep straight option. We're in the lane that you were in.
No.
You had to
One was going down and one was going like this.
either way.
South is like
He
Southfield
paid no attention
Freeway.
that you had to choose. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, I chose and then re-chose. In the middle of choosing this one going up,
Oh, you,
I said, we supposed to be down there. And then I went that way, and we was literally Dukes of Hazzard.
Simultaneously, everybody in the car. Oh shit!
Yep. We literally was
We in
probably
the
like
air.
10 feet in the air.
In the air
Yeah.
and come down. Poof.
Yep.
Oh shit, my bad. Man, I'm like, he like, oh shit, oh my brother's car, man. I'm like,
Yeah.
dog. Whew, thank you. My shit didn't end like this. Am I bleeding? So we get out. It's it's a tire blown out, but that's it, So we run across the freeway and just make the phone calls we had to make or whatever. The car is gone. We look and like, where the car at? This is a long story. Long story short, the car get towed. We wind up having to stay at a Motel 6 until we figure out what's going on with the car. We get the car, still went up to Michigan State, but it was pointless because it was morning now. Like,
We missed the whole party.
missed the mission.
Like,
Did you hear about the guy that got arrested last night?
At
jumping.
Michigan State?
No, jump here in Southwest because he jumped the drawbridge while it was opening.
Why?
Just happened last night.
Akil, were you driving around last
I
night?
was about to
No.
say that would have been me.
Now, do we play a game of name that race? Like, who do you think he was black? Do you think he was white? Do you think he was,
God.
If it was in Southwest Detroit, then I'm gonna go with Mexican just by proximity.
That's pretty close to downriver though. So
That was a drunk white guy.
yeah,
I think so.
That was absolutely a drunk white guy. Trying to be Dukes of Hazzard is exactly what it was.
I hope he didn't do it in the Cadillac because I'm thinking like too like if it was a Cadillac car, them motherfuckers are like 4 inches off the ground.
Man. Yeah, that was different. That was different
man.
right there.
That's classic. Like, why would you do that?
Because you 19 and not wearing your glasses while you're driving, probably hype as
Facts.
fuck.
Yeah, we was pretty high too.
19 is a dangerous ass age, man. It
Yeah,
is
'cause
a
I didn't-
This is you
Man.
real stupid at 19.
boy.
Because you think you know it all.
You think you
Man,
know
gotta
everything.
listen.
Shit.
And you so quick with the lies, man. Oh,
I've said
man,
that
was such
100 times. Like you hit 18 and you're like, okay, 16 I was a moron. Now I'm good. Now I know everything. Then you hit 21 and you're like, oh, I don't know what I was thinking 3 years ago.
Dude.
Now I have my shit together. Then you hit like 25 and you're like,
Yep.
all right, now I finally have my life together. I was an idiot at 21. Then you hit 30 and you're like, the hell was I thinking when I was doing it? Now I'm good. And that doesn't say. Then you hit 40 and you're like,
Yep.
God, I was a child. I got now and I'm like, oh, now
Then you
what the
hit
hell's
50.
next?
That's,
Yeah.
boy.
Because I look back at every 5 years like, what the hell was I
Yeah,
doing?
buddy.
Yeah.
For real.
I told my homegirl, I said, you know what, 20s was like, I know it's something greater in life because I should be dead
Man,
couple hundred times over.
Listen,
a couple hundred times.
buddy,
Yeah.
you put yourself into so many predicaments at that age period.
Yeah.
And you persevere. This is the crazy shit. It's like you can persevere like a motherfucker when you're young. Like shit, you got endurance and fucking willpower.
Yeah, man.
You can make it through the stupidest situation.
But it's
What-
nothing like this time right now.
What I will say though, in our particular crew, me and Nikhil were the ones that kind of kept our crew out of jail and dead. You know what I'm saying? Because if it wasn't for us, a lot of stuff would have went left.
You got
For
half
real.
of that down, man. You mastered half of that
Listen.
skill set.
Man.
We could write a book, man.
Woo.
It would be a very entertaining book.
Yeah. Yeah, because you know, it's cats that didn't listen and is suffering the consequences, and it's cats that did listen, and they not really thanking us because they probably don't remember that reason why they didn't do a lot of dumb shit.
Man, oh man. But anyways, we here to promote my brother. So you got the Path of Notification 2.
Yes, sir.
You got a date for when you want it to come out?
Man, it was supposed to drop this summer, but like I said, these vendors overseas and waiting on stuff to come back. I got bomber jackets coming. I got
My
I got
brother's
back.
marketing game is insane right now.
So, the project is gonna come on flash drives. The music video is done, but it's gonna be on flash drives. Along with the comic book is gonna be on there, and I'm gonna have the physical copy of the comic book available as well. A bunch of these stickers that I gave everybody will also
Yeah,
be in
these
the
hard,
package.
bro.
Yeah, those are cool, man.
I've been
Thank you.
tagging the city with these, boy.
Yeah, that's what's
I
up.
ride my
These-
bike everywhere. I've
my
been
favorite.
tagging the city.
Slap me on the back of my head, one of these motherfuckers.
I
Like,
swear.
God damn it.
That's what's up. But yeah, so that's really just been the hold up, is waiting on the merchandise to come in so I can properly promote it and let people know when it's gonna drop and all that.
But you got projects prior to this. Like, how can people get their hands on projects that you
Oh, yeah.
got already?
Well, Mr. Cliff Note on all streaming platforms, Path to Notification is on there, and a
No
lot of
underscores.
no, just Mr. Mr. Space Cliff Note CLIFFNOTE.
Okay.
Yep,
cool,
on
cool.
all streaming platforms. The
follow
project Path to Notification is on there, and a bunch of singles that I dropped since then. What's on the singles? A couple diss tracks. We got Stand Up, which is probably the most recent single. Soul of a Nerd, which is I got a video for that.
Soul of a Nerd is dope.
Thank you,
Mhm.
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah, that's the one I got a video for with a cartoon. That's like my first attempt at animation, and I was pretty happy with how it came out.
This shit is odd because I just realized, like, I'm a fan of this motherfucker. Like, damn, I know this motherfucker work, his
Listen.
art.
That's what's up, man.
This dude Like I said, bro, and I love it. I love it. I love it. Organically, I get surrounded by all these fly people. You know what I'm saying? But this dude here,
Kill been there for all of it.
yep.
Like he done seen some stuff, some stories I tell that people think I'm lying. I gotta call a Kill like, dog, didn't that happen? For real. Hey, let me tell you this one. I also do this thing called Cereal Talk, where I just tell stories in front of a bowl of cereal about stuff in my life that happened. But no, this is one of them stories where, like, if a Kill didn't chime in, people would think I was lying. So it was a battle going on in Northland Mall. You know what I'm saying? I think Lieutenant Dre or Spud. Yeah, it's Lieutenant Dre. He's hosting it. You know, the winner get a Sibley's what you call it?
Like a gift card
certificate.
type item.
Gift certificate Sibley's like $100. I'm like, I need that. So, you know, I go. Now, mind you, the battle just start, and it's just me and my girl there. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling everybody, like, get down to Northland. It's about to be a battle. Nobody's there yet, me and my girl, and I battle some dude who got his whole crew with him. So I spit my little verse, kill him in my eyes, but he spit his verse, and his whole crew reacts.
Ooh.
They go right.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
going off crowd reaction, he wins. I'm like, oh man. But they still letting people sign up for the battle, and they still going on with it. So a Kill get there. I'm like, dog, sign up for the battle. He like, dog, I'm not about to battle. I'm like, you're not gonna have to. Just sign up for the battle, dog. He like, all right. I'm like, dog, let me get your hat. You know what I'm saying? Let me get your glasses. And they gave me a little T-shirt that as a parting gift, like, you know what I'm saying, whatever. I turned it inside out and put it over my head, wore it like a towel, put my hat over my head, and got back in the battle. You know what I'm saying, as him. And I won the battle. So at the end of the battle, they I got to take a picture with Spud. I take all that stuff off, like, smile, take the picture. He looked, but he don't want to do the whole thing over. You know what I'm saying? So he just play like he don't even recognize me. So yeah, that was a phenomenal moment.
Wow. That's fire. It's like a sitcom.
I was geeked about that. Like, oh man, this is one for the books.
Man. Can I ask you, we talked about this briefly before we came in, and we ain't got to diss nobody, but what are your thoughts on Detroit hip-hop? I was talking to a Kill about Sada Baby in the car, because he got
Put me on blast.
Dang. I didn't say we, but he got that
You
song.
can't be here. Why? Because we here.
I know you never heard that chopper song. Boom, got a lot of choppers on your ass. No?
I ain't heard that.
Okay. So he got a TikTok friendly, it's like blowing up off of that type of, like, doing a silly dance type shit. So, and I ain't saying it's silly because, Sada got a lot of choppers. What I am saying that it's definitely a that's the wave in hip hop in Detroit, a lot of it, you know what I mean? What is your thoughts on a lot of this? You ain't gotta, like, take shots. It's just like, what do you think about things?
Me personally, it's like, I look at it from the standpoint of I'm 40 years old, and if they're making it for me, they're making it for the wrong people. You know what I'm saying? So I listen to it, and I'm like, okay, I'm not really feeling that, but it's some stuff I'll be like, oh no, I kind of I rocks with that. I love Block Party, like that shit is.
There we go.
That shit is great.
Block Party,
Sada Baby song.
Yeah. Block Party I love Block Party. But it's just 'cause it's not Sada that made me love it. It's man.
Yeah.
So I kept hearing that. I'm like, let me listen to what they said. And then when he said, "Do you believe in my dreams like Coretta, bitch?"
Yeah.
Like, I was like, okay, I'm sold. Yeah, I fucks with Sada.
It's like they almost got bars, but it's really entertaining music. You know what I mean? It really is. It's entertaining music. And shit. The motherfucker is like a dancing guy too, so it's like,
Oh man, yeah. Hey,
it's entertaining.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't no shots. I applaud them finding their lane and doing what they do.
It's all about what you listening for. Like, I definitely had a long moment where I was just trying to hear rapidy, lyrical, spiritual, miracle. You know what I'm saying?
Hence Ghostface.
That's all I wanted to hear. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to hear a lot of that. And then eventually I got burnt out on just that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still like a lot of it, but it's like, for example, like, oh, no, I'm not going to do that. But it's just certain rappers that I've been fans of my whole life. And then eventually so many other rappers start rapping like them. And they still rap the same way consistently, but it's like, it's not fun no more. It's not entertaining no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now I'm hearing, because we here. We here. Well, you can't be here. I'm like, okay, that's a little more, I'm entertained by that now because I've had years of diabolical molecules in the dropping you follicles.
Yeah. The extreme lyrical MCs that you gotta like rewind over and over. It's like, oh yeah. He gave the formula for life right there. It's like,
And I'm not mad at that. And I'm still entertained by that, especially when cats that still do it in different ways. My favorite thing right now is Griselda. Like they are a very refreshing hip hop sound. Like it's very reminiscent of what I grew up wanting to hear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like that Wu-Tang Mobb Deep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
West Side Gun is so entertaining to me. Now that's entertainment to me.
He's like Ghostface.
I love that dude.
Now that he's like
so much money came, I got scared.
yeah.
I love that dude, bro.
Yeah.
You ain't talking coke no more. Shit got weird. We talking about nothing, bro.
Yeah.
I guess on the same front, then, what is your view on the art scene in Detroit? Because I feel like you are extremely tapped into both lanes.
The art scene.
Yeah.
I think it's dope. I'm not as in the loop as I would like to be on the art scene. Actually, I just kind of do my thing. But from what I have been involved in and what I see is a lot of dopeness. You know what I'm saying? My homegirl Sydney, who's also like a blood relative damn near, has been killing it. Like she just did a huge mural on East Grand Boulevard.
Yep.
The girl with the D earring.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that is like Detroit got some huge talents here. You know
Sydney
what I'm saying?
is worldwide, boy.
Yeah. Then Hubert
Good Lord.
Massey, he's another Detroit artist. He's like the OG, you know what I'm saying?
That was
like,
my first grade teacher, bro. Not
Straight
my
up.
first grade teacher, my first grade art class.
straight
We
up.
had to go take to like the little sub classes.
Dog, you ain't know
Yeah.
what you had, man.
Bro.
Dog, man. He's like, it's a technique called, what is it called? Fresco? Whatever it is, it's only like 4 or 5 artists in the world that know how to do it. And he's one of them. You know what I'm saying? So he just
Nasty.
did it in Kobo. That mural that he did, what it is like basically paint with concrete. So you got to have certain kind of walls that's strong enough to hold it. You got to mix your paints a certain way. It's crazy. Like it's not everybody knows how to do it. Like I said, and he's one of the 5 or 7 maybe. Yeah. So yeah, Detroit got some talent. Like some very unique, one of a kind, worldwide talent type shit.
You one of them people, bro, which is definitely a blessing to have you on the show.
Man, I appreciate it, man, for real.
Big facts, big facts.
Word, thank you,
Yeah, you living up to the reputation for sure.
man.
Cliff
That's
that.
my
I'm like,
goal,
oh,
man.
Okay.
That's my goal.
Yeah, man. So, why don't you hit us off with some of your social media, like some IG, so people can follow.
I thought you about to.
Hey,
I thought you about to have him rap.
hey.
That's be a
I know
first.
I know this fool got bars galore, bro. You want to bless us with something?
I mean, if that's what y'all want, I can do that.
Bless us with something real
A
quick,
kill
bro.
beatbox.
Huh?
Beatbox.
You wouldn't enjoy that. You wouldn't enjoy. You would not enjoy that.
First time for everything on the show.
Right.
I spit a little like, this is your last chance, save the last dance for the last man standing in the avalanche. You never broke his battle stance. A microphone check, one to attract. Vibrate with the energy I want to attract. Executing every plan that I want to attack. Cause what I put into the universe is gonna come back. That's too deep for some, so let me think of something to make the same point. Think of lame shit, you be a lame boy. We are not the same, boy. I'm on another plane, boy. And you were just a plain boy. I make you feel the pain, boy. You are like a little nigga sneaking watching Playboy. I be getting chips like it's followed with an Ahoy. Detroit Bruce Leroy. Star on the track like Leonard Nimoy. The game is for the taking. I'm a breaking like a B-boy. while I wide awake with body the struggle. Larry Flint style, I only feel alive when I hustle. Buck, buck, buck. Little 16.
Bruce
Little
Leroy.
16.
Leroy in this bitch.
Oh my god.
Yes, sir.
God,
That was
Dave, we need the fucking
disgusting.
sound effects, bruh.
Yeah.
That was hard.
Appreciate it.
That
But
was
yeah, follow
disgusting.
me on Instagram. See, I got 3 different Instagrams. And let
Give
me
'em
explain
all.
that. Reason why I have 3 Instagrams is because a lot of my more conservative art clients don't want to hear a rapper and that I do this and that, or my opinions on stuff as far as my comedy is terrible. I would lose a lot of clients if they went to my comedy page. They'd be like, "Oh no, his views are fucked up." On that. So my main page, my art page, is Mr. Cliff Note. That's MrCliffnote. Then I have Mr. Cliff Note Music. That's where I got my rapidy rap shit. And then I have, oh man, I don't even know if I want to tell everybody this one. But I got,
Big Cliff?
nope.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
That was a random dude on Instagram I found. I was like,
Nope. But yeah, okay. Cliff Notes Raunchy Comedy House. It's tasteless comedy. It's bad. I'm overdubbing cartoons, ruining them for your childhood, all that. So
That's for the adults
yeah, definitely for the adults.
with
Do
a
not,
sense of humor.
don't go on there Oprah my page up
Yeah.
talking about how I should have been
Understand
more conscious
what you going into.
Yeah. Yep. That's it. Yep, them 3 IGs. And
What's
then,
the last one?
Cliff Notes Raunchy Comedy House.
Cliff Notes Roger. Oh, okay.
Yep, and also on Facebook, follow Aired Out Customs. That's my store page. And just look up Aired Out Customs in general. Type in the hashtag. That's my store. That's where I do all my art business. Yep.
Bong, bong, bong.
all right. So you don't got a timeline for the release of the album or the comic book.
I'm really shooting for October. The goal was, like I said, mid-August, but just talking to the vendors and them telling me when stuff is gonna be done, I'm thinking it's gonna be like probably early October.
Man,
So I'm shooting for mid-October, which is my birthday.
Everything is so delayed right now.
Yeah.
just like my maturity. Man, so I would say that you are,
Factory.
you are the first hip hop artist we've had on the show. I be getting inspiration.
Oh, that's what's up.
It'd be dope to have you kind of walk us through, once you get everything together, walk us through the album comic book on the show.
Oh yeah, for
You know what I
sure.
Kinda-
Definitely,
That would be a definite
man.
interesting first time for us.
Dog, I'd be glad to do that, man, because that was the only reason I've been delaying coming up here, because I'm like, dog, I ain't got nothing together yet, man.
But it works out even better because now we got the setup for it.
Right,
well,
right,
not only
right,
that,
right,
I mean,
right.
figure out a date, make it an event, do it on the stage.
Woo,
Dope.
You see what
Yikes.
happens, man?
There you go.
Sick in the head. Step to me, I rip you to shreds.
Ooh, he went to the first album. Yeah.
Oh, now you want to rap. We ain't heard you rap
That's
this room.
that's his stuff.
Now
That's
you-
his stuff.
Oh, I could quote some McKill bars.
Yeah, I was cold with it. I was like
you
Inspect the Deck with it.
Well, let's get some bars, Kill.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
on the
will
spot.
not.
Yes.
I walk to
Ah!
the beat that resonates beneath the concrete. Rockies clutching my feet, holding on, blowing trees, hugging my heat. In these sub-degree streets where the gates of hell meet and greeting common outsiders to the 31-3. I offer
Bars!
courteously
Don't give him no more bars.
to be your guy. Nigga slide, burn a birdie with me. Hop in the ride, a $130 down
Clue.
the back street.
Clue.
Oh, man.
Akil had bars. Like, he was very slept on, like, mainly because he didn't come out when did shows and shit.
Big
He was like the Jerobi of the group.
Those are major facts.
It's like, you saying you a member, but I don't ever see you there.
Was Jerobi sitting at home smoking doobies with babes? Yeah, that was me. That was me.
I had a Tribe Called Quest painted made, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my man chose a picture, and he had to add Jerobi into the picture.
Cats don't be knowing about Jerobi, man.
Yeah, man.
Well, Jerobi, a new nickname.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
They be like, you say it's 5 of y'all, man. Why you be saying that? Because it's 5 of us.
It's 5 of us.
I'm on the album like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's where it
He
matters.
on
was
damn near
definitely
every
on the album.
song.
I was
Yeah, he's on
definitely on the
every
album.
song. One you want, except
Nah.
what, 2?
I missed because we had skits. I missed.
But the skits don't count.
I
Who
missed.
wouldn't know better?
Yeah,
but
2 songs. I missed 2 songs. All right, Cliff, you got any appreciations you want to throw out there, bro, before we end this?
Oh man, I appreciate y'all for having me, man. Yeah, this is dope. I appreciate it.
Man, when
Yes,
you was
sir.
going over this art, bro, telling us about what's coming down the line with the projects, I felt like I was like getting a preview to some
Oh, yeah.
historical
Oh yeah,
ass shit, bro.
Man,
I
I'm-
appreciate you.
dog. I'm telling you, it's gonna be some that's never been done before. Like what I did before had never been done before, but what I'm doing now has never been done before. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna be one of them cats when, like, you know, shit. Sometimes like time passes and then like people look back on what people did 10 years ago and like, God damn, like
Yeah.
that motherfucker it's already a cat who already did all of this shit. You know what I mean?
What I did before, cats, I wound up seeing cats do, and I'm not mad at that at all. But what I'm doing now has never been done. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to find a way to copyright. I need a good entertainment lawyer.
I got one for you.
I need one. Is it Miss Hammonds?
No, it's my one of my good friends from high school out of New
Oh
York.
yeah. I need that. I need that ASAP. ASAP. I made a stat and everybody only posted one person who I'd already reached out to who didn't reach back.
Yeah, that's my boy Justin Mercer in New York. Shout out to Justin, one of my best friends.
Okay, your word. I'm gonna hit him up.
Look at how that worked out. Boy, we
Divine arrangements. What I magnetize, come back,
vibes.
I track like.
Yeah. I said something like that. Yeah.
You said 6 words, Asa. Do not ooh yourself. Didn't even rhyme. Didn't even get to the second.
Asa can freestyle. I've been with Asa on a few
Asa
occasions.
definitely can freestyle, bro.
Yeah, I've been on the freestyle.
Yes, he can.
Y'all want to freestyle?
That big ass vocabulary, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Dictionary
Talking
head
about
ass.
Cliff Notes right now.
Hey, when he freestyling, is really just saying he say DNA. He just say the whole word.
Yeah,
It's
right.
just like, oh man, that really ain't a whole
Oh, that
bar.
was fire.
It's a lot of fucking syllables in them 3 words.
Is that mumble rap? No, he's dropping science.
Bars.
Booze, what you got, bro? Who you want to appreciate, man?
we wrapping it up. Man, I just feel good, man. Shit, just good energy. You know, I guess it's just like kind of what Cliff said, man. I'm just in a space where I appreciate good energy, good vibrations. The high vibe guys, that's really a mantra. That's really a thought process. It's a lifestyle. It's a culture. It's all of that thing. It's all of those things to us, man. And when we in this room, I can pretty much say every motherfucking week, that's what the fuck comes out of here. Some good ass vibes. And I am just appreciative of the vibrations I got right now in this moment and the high vibes that I kind of walk into on a day-to-day basis, because I feel like that's what life's all about, man. You know, meet people who are in tune with you and your spirit and your vibration and your energy, and helping you ascend to that next plateau. So that's me.
Indeed.
Me, you.
You.
Shoot, man. I guess I could I try not to be generic, but I echo what Boo said, man. We got the flyest circle, bro. It's a lame saying, but ain't no squares in my circle, bro.
For real.
We got the flyest.
Because it's a triangle.
It's more than just us 3, bro. God.
Look, it's kind of circular right now. It's like it'd be like a hexagon.
It be
Right.
squares in a lot of
Pentagon?
circles.
Our tribe
A
is
pentagon.
ridiculous, man.
A lot of circles do have squares. Like look at Egos.
What the hell is
No.
going on right now? What is going on? They've ended. We don't even need Asa's appreciation.
That was a deep waffle cut, man.
That was. But Jesus, what the hell are we doing right now?
You know what? I'm shouting out the ancestors,
Andy
bro, 'cause
Warhol
in-
asses.
In ancient Kemet, they used to square circles, right? And circle squares.
Ooh, bars.
So when they was building.
Knick knack paddywhack.
No.
Give a dog a bone.
This is.
I feel like
this
you're
is-
about to call a wrestling match, 'cause that's always inside the squared circle.
Wait, what the hell are we
Bro,
doing right now?
I'm just talking about the science back then. They was so deep. They was doing stuff we can't even replicate today. So shout out to the ancestors
Big facts.
for holding it down, so we could do what we doing now.
Big
I
facts.
do love that little thing that's going around right now. That's just because we can't figure out how to do it doesn't mean it was aliens.
Right. Yeah.
What's his name?
We super dumbed down right now.
My man with all the money. Not Jeff, the other one. Elon.
Elon Musk.
It must have been the aliens.
Yeah, nah, Elon.
Bobblehead ass. It's all good.
But yeah, man.
That's it. So we wrapping it up for the 24th episodes of the High Vibe Guys with our special guest Cliff Notes in the building. Bang!
Kobe.
We're gonna have him back for the release of the new album. What's it called again, brother?
Path to Notification Volume 2.
I can't say that shit.
Yeah, don't even.
Notification.
But see,
Path
this
to
is the thing.
Notification,
This is the
Volume
thing,
2.
though. Volume 2, okay, I have to explain this process. It's not being released as a project yet. I'm releasing it as singles. So each single is going to be a part of the story. So the first single was Out of Control. The next single was Gotta Get 'Em. The next single after. So it'll all be a part of the story. It's about 6 songs. Once the story is wrapped up, then I'm going to re-release it all as one big graphic novel and an album or EP. 6 songs, an EP or an album?
EP.
EP.
Yes.
It'll be a graphic novel and an EP.
That was some hip hop shit right there.
Yeah.
That was, okay.
Yo.
Extended play. Anyways,
You better know.
that's us.
All right. We out. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.